Hey guys, it's Ibukola here. Today's video is going to be different. A video where I just talk for 2 minutes about something that's important and something that we need to talk about, and that's mental health. Tomorrow, Wednesday, January 25th, is Belle Let's Talk, and it's Belle's social initiative to get the conversation going about mental health, and it's something that's so prevalent to so many people, yet not discussed as much as it should be because there's such a big stigma around it. I want to start by talking about my mental health. In grade 10, I was diagnosed with a minor LD, which is a minor learning disability, and ask me in grade 10 if I felt comfortable saying that, my answer would be no. That was something that was so embarrassing to me. Basically, me and numbers are not friends. Fail tests, fail assignments, cry. But me feeling comfortable enough to talk about it with my friends, that wasn't there. In university, in second year, through a number of tests, found out that I have ADHD, and that's something that caught me by surprise because of the stigma and preconceptions that I had about what ADHD meant. I was like, wait, I'm not hyperactive, I don't have trouble sitting, but after learning about what ADHD was, it made so much sense to me. So while I can't speak for everyone who has ADHD, it can be broken down into 3 streams. Inattentive is what I experience. Inattentive, hyperactive, and then a combination of the two. I think there's a stigma with ADHD. People forget that it is a scale, and while you may experience some symptoms in some scenarios, you might not always experience the other symptoms. I don't think there is one right way or one wrong way to learn something or express your knowledge of something. It's something that we need to talk about as a collective. I had a friend, she passed away, actually. Okay, I don't know if I was planning to bring this out, and this might be a little difficult to get through. This is from my friend Nadia's funeral. November 21st, 1995 to September 29th, 2015. Nadia took her own life. I literally saw her 2 weeks before she died, and I saw her at TIFF. She wanted to be a filmmaker, just like me. We had grown up in the same church and going to the same youth group. She had so much going for her. She was suffering in silence and did not get the help or support that she needed because, for whatever reason, she didn't feel comfortable talking about it. And, okay, wait. She was suffering with lots of things under the surface, but if you met this girl, she was the most bubbly, free-spirited. She was the cutest little thing. Always happy and encouraging, and okay. One second. Big curly hair, big dream. She didn't have to suffer in silence. She didn't have to be alone in this, and she could have gotten support. She was fighting this on her own, and ultimately she lost that fight. And I don't think people need to lose the fight to mental health, mental illness. I think as a collective we can come together and just commit to being more open about these things. The more we talk about it, the more people like Nadia will feel comfortable in saying, I'm not doing okay and I need help. I think people need to know that it's okay not to have everything together all the time. Someone who has big dreams and a big personality might not have it okay inside. I never felt comfortable talking about it because I'm like, well, I don't want to look silly. Oh, I don't want to look not smart, or I don't want people to see me differently. However, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how people see me. It's about how I see myself and how I'm willing to support and do what's best for myself. A lack of understanding as a collective prevents conversations from happening. know that it's not your label. Your mental health does not define you, just like your physical health doesn't define you. If this video only resonates with one person, that one person could have been someone like Nadia. Everyone experiences it differently, and their journey through it will be different. But what I do know is that if we come together and commit to talking about it and commit to breaking down some of these barriers, we will continue to save each other and continue to support each other and care for each other when we're needing to be cared for. So I really, really challenge you. Let's talk, and let's keep talking.